Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 100 of the Learning Forward show, our last show in the series of I Am Passionate About Education. Today we have the story of one of independent India's most admired and passionate educators. It was in 1935 John Martyn accompanied Arthur Foote to India to establish the teaching staff of the Doon School, a newly opened boarding school for Indian boys. Martyn had previously taught at Harrow in England and 10 years before he moved to India, was given the post of deputy headmaster, which he kept till 1948. After independence, Foote, who had accompanied him to India, decided to go back to UK to join Otter Shaw, and Martyn succeeded as the second headmaster of the Doon School. Martyn was at the school for 31 years. Of those 31 years, 18 were spent as headmaster, making him the school's longest serving headmaster to date. Apart from teaching, Martyn was very keen on mountaineering and was part of the expedition team of Trishul with pioneers like Jack Gibson, Gurdial Singh, Nandu Jayal. He, along with Jack Gibson, climbed Bandar Punch with Tenzing Norgay, who later became the first man to climb Mount Everest. Martyn was appointed as Officer of the Order of the British Empire by Queen Elizabeth II in 1958, and in 1983 he received Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award in India from the Government of India, for his notable contribution to the establishment of the Doon School. He was one of the few Englishmen who have been honoured by both the government in India and abroad. He is also a member of the Alpine Club. Martyn House, a holding house and school, is named to commemorate his great work. After his sad demise, Mrs. Mady Martyn, his wife, started the John Martyn Memorial School in partnership with noted educationist Gulab Ramchandani and support from leading women and diplomats and politicians like Vijayalakshmi Pandit, the British High Commission, the Doon School, Rotary Club of Victoria Harborside, Swedish Organization of Individual Relief, and many benefactors. Established in 1985, the John Martyn Memorial School is a charitable primary school for children from rural areas of Dehradun. The school was formed in Salagaon as a response to the desperate need of the good primary education of children from 20 surrounding villages. Children from impoverished families who had no access to quality education were provided with an opportunity to create a strong foundation of learning for a brighter future. The past 32 years have been an incredible journey at the school. Witnessed lives of many disadvantaged children transform because of quality primary education. The school has over 175 students and 7 classes today. Most of these children are first generation learners in their families. In the show today, we have Nibrati Rathore of Learning Forward speak with Parinita Negi, who is the torchbearer of the John Martyn Memorial School and is a proponent of John Martyn's vision. Welcome to the show, Parinita and Nibrati. We look forward to hearing more about the John Martyn School and the legacy of John, the legend. Please stay with us. We will be back after a quick commercial break. We believe each person in a school contributes to the culture of your school. School culture is built on the actions and interactions of the people. You make your school stronger by adding value to others and by making others feel valued. We at Learning Forward India help you build learning communities, connect with your stakeholders, and have happy teachers build your My Good School. Do connect with us for path-making programs like Schools Can Change, the Happy Teachers Learning Program, and above all, the Better Learning Outcomes My Good School program. Happy learning. Have a great day.
So Parinita, I just came to know that most of the children who come to John Martyn Memorial School are first generation learners, and they are very well supported by the school for higher studies also. Now, my question is, do these children come back to the village to serve the community?
Naviti, these children are the first generation learners. That is very much true. And they come from a very, you may say, not very financially very sound background. So the John Martyn School support these students for the higher education. And they move from our schools to the mainstream schools. Like some of our students, they even get admission in Welham Girls and Doon School. Then we have many other schools in Dehradun, where these children, they get their education completed till 12th. So those support is given by the John Martyn School or John Martyn Trust. After they have completed their education, they go for the higher studies, even for the, these courses. And then, of course, they come back to the school. And during the vacations, in the summer vacations, these children, they organize some classes for the children of our school, John Martyn School, who are studying in this school at the present. And sometimes they even come with like in the Doon School, they come with some of the projects with our school. And we feel really very proud that these students, they have gone back but have not lost their roots towards John Martyn School from where they have moved out.
Great. This actually speaks about the strong foundation which John Martyn Memorial School is building. Lovely story and a very inspiring story. Somewhere I'm feeling that John Martyn School is doing a great job in instilling the values and life skills in children. So Parinita, please share with us and guide everyone who is listening to this audio that how we should try and instill these values in our children.
Our school, the John Martyn School, actually this is not the mainstream school as we say. This is a charitable school for the children here in the locality of Salagaon. Now these children, they come from a background, as you have already said, that they are first generation learners. And teaching them values is something which is very essential. Many times they lack it at their end. So here in our school, we focus basically on the skills and the values which help them in their life further ahead, so that they can be a better citizen rather than becoming a big businessman or a very high profile. It's better to become a better person in the society. So all these values are inculcated in them here in our school right from the starting. That how to talk to the people, what should be the child's behavior, and what should a child do if he finds an awkward situation. Like a child, whenever the child comes to the school, we believe that he or she is a blank, just a blackboard, a plain blackboard, and we got to write on it. So whatever we fill it, it's gone there, and it stays there for the lifetime. Wherever the child goes, all these values move ahead with him. So our aim in John Martyn School is that a child should develop in a manner that he is full of values. He knows what the society is and how to be a good citizen in the society.
Great, Parinita. Can you state any example, any simple example to let us all know how do you actually instill values?
The children in our school, like all other schools, they study and they play together. But once what happened is that a child is not present in school, or he may be absent due to some reason. So the other child sitting next to him or whosoever in the class, the other day he will definitely help the child with his work. This is the work we have done in the class, and it's not that it's my work, why should I tell the child? So it's not there. We are all helping each other. And when we help each other, it becomes a teamwork. And always say that if one child is not coming up with the lesson or whatever activity he is doing, the others are always there to help. He is unable to do, let me do it for him. So that one of the values is there. And another is that even in the little kids, when we move to the nursery or KG, small children, kids, they are unable to do their work, like tying the laces. It's a very simple thing. So other child, I've seen it many times that a friend of a child comes up. If he can do it, well and good, or he will take that child to the teacher or the person concerned. Ma'am, the lace is open, so please tie it. And it's very much concerned about each other. They love the company of each other. And that is the most valuable thing, I believe, that the child must learn how to live together, how to help each other.
Wonderful, Parinita. It's lovely listening to you. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, my name is Frank. I'm an English teacher, exam expert, and host of the podcast What You Say in English, where you can appear as my guest speaker so I give you professional feedback on your speaking skills by telling you how to improve your grammar and lexical control, discourse management and pronunciation to become the speaker you want to be. You can find me on all major podcast platforms. Just go to anchor.fm/What You Say in English to get started. That's anchor.fm/What You Say in English. Let me and the world listen to What You Say in English.